Let us see how to solve this particular problem. Basically, the question here is mm, the designer, when he designed his program, it has come around 32 KB. So now he needs 32 KB of program memory, and then to implement this, he has chosen EEPROM for the for loading the program. Now basically the problem he's facing is there are only 8 KB EEPROMs in the market. Now what is the best approach he can take considering the scenario? So that means because of the availability of the EEPROM size, there is a constraint here. Now let us see how to solve this scenario. One of the major thing we can see here is that there are 4 options that are provided. Whether you will reduce the program size, or whether you will connect all different EEPROMs in parallel to achieve this configuration, or connect 4 EEPROMs individually and then you fragment the code, and then load the individual code sections into different EEPROMs and then run the code. Or is it not feasible to use the EEPROM in this scenario? So these are the options provided. So basically now what we have to understand is definitely we cannot reduce the code size here, because reducing from 32 KB to 8 KB is not feasible considering the application that is there. And the third option, if you see, connecting 4 EEPROMs individually and then loading a piece of code into different EEPROMs, this is also not a feasible scenario here. So now we are left out with only 2 options here, whether connect these 4 EEPROMs in parallel, or decide it's not feasible to use EEPROM in this scenario. So definitely there is a chance that EEPROMs can be connected parallelly. Like example, now we are saying 8 KB of EEPROM is present. Okay, let us assume we have a SPI based EEPROM, and then this is one, this is another 2 8 KB, another 3, and let us assume there is another 4. So we can all combine let us assume this is SPI signals, number of signals. So we can all combine these signals together, and the individual chip selects, we can make it CS0, CS1, CS2, and then CS3. Okay, so now what happens is, based on the chip select option, you load the program into this, and then based on the chip select one, when the chip select one is selected, you load the code. So all the EEPROMs can be connected. So the total of 4 EEPROMs can be connected in parallel to achieve 32 KB. Now the scenario is basically here also we have to load the code into different sections of the EEPROM, but having a common bus, like making them parallel and having a common SPI based configuration would result in better sync rather than having this third option. So this complicates the thing. So that is why we initially itself we rejected these and program reduction. Now this fourth point definitely we can rule out, because you can achieve the EEPROM configuration by having number of EEPROMs in parallel. So only thing is, if you have a bigger program size, then definitely it's not feasible, because it complicates the things with more number of chip selects. But within a doable configuration, we can achieve by connecting the 4 EEPROMs in parallel. Thank you.